Little side note, that's the importance of um, commanding your day, setting your day to flow how you want it to flow. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. As you can see, I'm chilling on the porch. This is my exhale moment. I have my little special slushy here to help me cool off because it's hot. How y'all doing today? Today is, what is today? Today is Tuesday. And it has been a very eventful day today. So I finally made it back to my home and decided to turn on the camera. After I got me a good shower, I had to anoint myself, you know. You see the glow. I mean, I'm glowing. The sun is shining right on me, but I had to, this that anointing oil. I don't know if y'all know about that, but I had to anoint myself with oil after I washed off my day. My Lord, it was one of those days today, but I'm still grateful and excited to have made it through the day. How about that? Little side note, that's the importance of commanding your day, setting your day to flow how you want it to flow. What I do to do that is, in the morning when I wake up, I have my prayer time, my devotion time. I spend time with God. I pray and decree that my day is going to flow the way that it needs to flow. Everything is going to go the way that it needs to go as far as to what I have planned for that day. So that's how I know I have the grace to make it through the day, okay? Which is why I'm here right now. So yeah. Above all, it's been a good day. And I was like, you know what? Let me turn the camera on. Let's do a little chit chat while I let Max stretch his legs and get a little fresh air. I figured I'd come talk to y'all. I have learned since being on YouTube that one of the things I enjoy that I think I'm not very good at is having like these chit chat conversations, story times, or whatever you want to call them. I think I'm not good with just randomly talking to y'all, but other people say different. Other people say you do it so effortlessly, but I don't know. After the day that I've had, I was like, you know what? Let's pick up the camera. Let's talk to the people today. Cause I don't know, maybe y'all have had a day like I have had today. So I guess I'll give y'all a little story time. This will be my little few minutes to vent, and then I gotta push past because I don't wanna stay here long. I'm not a complainer. I don't want to complain. So, but I'll tell y'all how my day went. Okay? So, started off. Today is a particular day that it's an off day, but it's not an off day. Normally on days like today, I have my list of things I need to do, be it personally or business-wise, things that I have to either get done, errands I have to run, meaning bills that I need to pay or drop off, or product inventory that I need to purchase, restock, reload for the day, for the work week. So, I got myself together, did my normal morning routine. Went out to get in the car, and my car wouldn't crank. Well, it turned over a little, but then it stalled. So I'm like, wait a minute now, what's going on? End up having to get a tow truck, come get the car, drop it off at the dealership. The dealership did not have a rental car, a loaner. I don't know if y'all are familiar with the car industry or whatever, but during the pandemic, it was like a shortage on cars. So prior to the pandemic, I used to be able to get a loaner whenever I had to get my car serviced or whenever I had to drop it off or anything. But now, what my dealership started doing is getting you an Uber, which I'm grateful because they pay for the Uber. So they called me an Uber. I had to get an Uber to go pick up another vehicle. And I'm grateful that I even had a vehicle to go pick up. So again, it could have been worse. Today was not like to the pits, as I call it. It could always be worse. So I thank God that I had a vehicle to go catch a ride to. Went and did that. And I have to be honest, my morning kind of threw my day off. Because you know how when you have plans and you just, if you're a detail-oriented planner, you kind of want things to flow how you want them to flow. It'll kind of throw you off balance when a monkey wrench gets thrown in your plans, right? But I have to say, God is always working when you think things are going negatively, okay? When you think, oh my God, my day is just the worst. It can't get no worse than this. Or like, you just feel like, man, why me? So I had to gather myself together. It took a few minutes. I gathered myself together. I went and got my other vehicle, grabbed me some lunch. I was like, you know what? Because I was already probably about 2 hours behind on my little list I had. So I was like, since I'm behind anyway, let me go get me something to eat. That way I won't be rushing, irritated, and hungry. If anybody know, if you irritated and you hungry, that is not a good combination, right? So I said, let me just stop and get me something to eat. I stopped, pulled over, got me something to eat. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm a type of person, I can pull over anywhere. I can drive and eat if I need to, but I know that ain't a good thing. That's just a habit. But if I'm grabbing me something to eat, I don't mind pulling over. I try to find somewhere like a little lake or somewhere that got water fountain, somewhere with a nice scenery. So I pulled over, took me a moment, enjoyed my food, and then I was like, you know what? Girl, you got this. You got your food in you. Go ahead, pull your list back out. Let's get these things tackled. Let's go. And so, like, I had to pull myself together because I'm like, I don't have a choice to not get this stuff done today because I don't have any other day to do it, any other time to do it, especially knowing that I need certain things for work and we need certain things for the house that we needed today. So I went along my day, got my things done, knowing my vehicle was at the dealership, and I ended up meeting up with my love. I met up with him after he finished his work, and he was like, let's go back by the dealership. And I told y'all they haven't been having any loaner vehicles. Y'all know if you get your vehicle serviced at some dealerships, they'll give you a loaner vehicle or some type of replacement for your vehicle as long as it's in the shop, basically. So he was like, let's just run me by the dealership real quick, because I was about to go home. And I was like, okay, cool. Ran by the dealership. I'm just sitting outside. I'm kind of twiddling through my phone, watching, I can't remember, watching a video of Pinterest. And I looked to my left, and he go pulling up in a car. And at first glance, I thought it was my car. I was like, "It's ready already?" And he was like, "No, it's a loaner car." This man then went in there and talked to somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody and got me a loaner car. I was too grateful. I was like, you know what? See, that day that you thought turned out to be a beautiful story. You end up getting your loaner car anyway. And I was like, that goes to show. When you change your attitude around, when you don't just dwell on what could be negative, change your attitude around, and God still worked it out for me. So I'm just so grateful. I couldn't even be mad. I couldn't even be irritated no more. Which is why I was like, you know what? Let me come tell the people about this. It ain't always huge things that can be considered a blessing. Don't despise the small things. Like, I celebrate what other people may call to be small. I celebrate those little things because I could have been stranded and without a car for however long it's going to take for them to fix my car. So I thank God for that. That's why it's just a blessing to have my husband. I thank God for him because he is going to always advocate for me. So I appreciate him for that. Thanks, babe. Anyway, I was riding earlier getting some things done for my work week, and I was like, man, I have gone to about 6 stores today getting different things that I need for work, and I'm like, wee. I oftentimes think about, would it be easier to just go clock in somewhere? Would that just be my easy route out? I think about it all the time, and I often wonder if people who have 9-to-5 jobs think about having the entrepreneur life. Like, y'all let me know, if you work a 9-to-5, do you often think about working for yourself? Because I sometimes have those moments where I'm like, you know what, I'm about to go to corporate America and clock in. That way I can clock in and clock out. Y'all let me know if I'm the only one. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful. But being self-employed, being an entrepreneur has its challenges. A lot of times people only talk about the glitz and the glam and all the ups about it, but it definitely has its cons, as they say. And I like to tell people not only the positive, but some of the drawbacks from things also. Like my friends tell me often, like, when are you off? When are you not working? When are you? And I'm like, I have to strategically plan an off time, an off day, a moment to pull away, draw back from being an entrepreneur. Like, wow, it's something. It is. It's almost like it's a constant rat race. It could be a constant rat race. So having the balance to be able to know when to pull back, or know when to make an adjustment, know when to hire somebody to do something for you, because you can't do it by yourself. I mean, it's possible, but you can't. It's not healthy to do it by yourself. When you get to a certain point, you have to start saying, okay, now I need to hire somebody to do A, B, and C. That way I can handle these things, they can handle those things, and you can have some balance in life. Because I have realized that, especially after the pandemic or like quarantine and stuff like that, I realized so many things about myself and business during that time. I realized how I can go without things that I didn't think I could go without, or I realized what was essential and what was not essential. So coming off of that, it's like it gave me a whole new outlook on life, on business, on self. Um, so even now, I'm still just kind of fine tuning, adjusting, maneuvering to see what works for me. That's what I'm doing. So another reason why I'm so excited about my product line, HDessentials, is another stream of income. So I know y'all maybe have been watching our channel for a while, but if you're new here, we are a married couple, and we have been married for, this year makes 16 years this month. And we have multiple businesses. I'm a salon owner, and I have been a hairstylist for, I have lost count. I know 15 years now or more. And my husband has a transportation company. He owns a barbershop, and we're just entrepreneur, self-employed people who work for ourselves, and we're all about building inheritance and wealth for ourselves. So we like to have like our main river of income, and then we have small little streams that flow off of that. So I would consider right now my product line another stream of income. A lot of times when you're in a lot of hairstylists per se, when you get to a point where you feel like, okay, you want to either slow down from behind the chair or you want to retire from behind the chair, you have to come up with a plan, of course, of how you want to do that. And a lot of times people get into retail or product lines, or they branch off with other little side jobs, or go into other things like aesthetics, or just all kind of things that you can go into. And so one of the things that is a part of my plan is to create my product line, which I wanted to do that. I think I told y'all that in a video some time ago, that I wanted to do that years and years ago, but I didn't. But now I have started it, and I'm so excited. I was doing some work, doing some shopping for my product line today, actually. And I'm just so grateful. Like, I have to stop and think and thank God all the time. Like, man, I'm really doing this, even though I feel like it was delayed, but it's happening. That's all that matters for me. So yeah, just a little tidbit about entrepreneurship. Like, having multiple streams of income is very important. That's one of those things we learned during the pandemic. If I didn't hear anything else, I heard essential. Like, is this essential? Is your business essential? That made me, that was a light bulb for me. Like, having to, of course, the quarantine and the world shutting down just was a shocker for everybody, but for me, like, being in business after that, knowing that, okay, whatever I do, I need something that's essential, okay? Because I never would have thought my salon would have been shut down by the government. And I'm sure some of you may not have thought your jobs would be shut down by the government. So having something that can sustain you, even through something like that, is vital. You know what I learned? You won't catch me slipping again. How about that? So yeah, I urge you to, if you don't already have something going on for yourself, get you a little stream that can bring you some extra income in. to help you in your now, or to be able to put towards savings, or whatever the case may be, do that, because that's what I'm working on personally. But yeah, what else y'all want to talk about? Since you got me here, what did you want to talk about? I'm talking like I'm live, I know, right? Where you at, Max? Where you at, sweet boy? Hey. Hey, sweet boy. Yeah, y'all. I don't want to be rambling with y'all for too much longer. I just wanted to come share my day and just talk to y'all a little bit. Encourage y'all, because I was encouraged today after what I dealt with, and I was encouraged, and I still am. So hopefully I was able to give you a little something, a little nugget, a little something to encourage you, or give you a little piece of knowledge or something that you can take along the way and do something with. I guess I'll just sit here and chill and finish drinking my little slushy here, and call it a evening. Is that all right? Okay, thank you. So before you leave, if you have not already, be sure to like this video, subscribe if you have not already, and share this video out with someone that you think may like this type of content. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.